Hey everybody, coming to you from the AUTOart studios in Connecticut, I'm Joe Kelly Jr. for Diecast X. AUTOart's Pagani Zonda R model's a really rare machine. Only 15 actually made. And there's a reason for that rarity. They were never qualified to race in competition. They're truly the plaything of the ultra-rich. Now talk about a plaything. This is the fastest production car in the world right now. It set a record at Nürburgring of 6 minutes 47 seconds. It can't compete on the track. It sure can't be put out on the street. So what do you do with a car like this? Well, the good news is that as a model, what you do is you enjoy the heck out of it. This is an amazing piece done to a turn by AUTOart in their signature series. Now what that means is an enhanced level of detail. Some of the finest carbon fiber detailing I've ever seen on a diecast is right here. And it's evenly applied from the nose of the car all the way to the tail. Of course, the exterior detail is augmented by some really neat foil appliques. There's the R up on top of the cabin and the Pagani little logo in the back here on the spoiler. And when you start taking the car apart, things really start to happen, and they start to happen fast. 750 horsepower V12 engine in the back, beautifully detailed with a lot of noble materials like stainless steel, brass. I see a little bit of copper detailing in there. And the balance of it is done with really finely cast styrene that's been painted, textured, and assembled beautifully. Now here's a really cool part. When you press down on the model, the suspension works. Not just works in the sense of being spring-loaded, every element of the real suspension is here on the model. You've got articulated push rods, coil-over shocks, all kinds of great stuff. More of the same up in the front. Really complicated castings, beautifully put together, and when you press down, you get to watch them work. Really cool. Look on the inside, you might be a little bit let down by the lack of bells and whistles, but this is a race car, and what's in here is absolutely beautiful. Great dash detailing, more carbon fiber, more beautifully textured styrene pieces. Altogether, the model really sings on display, sings even more when you pick it up and start to enjoy it, which is something I recommend you do. The good news is it's covered in more detail in the Winter 2000 edition of Diecast X in a great piece by Bill Bennett. Well, until you see that, from the AUTOart studios in Connecticut, I'm Joe Kelly Jr. for Diecast X. We'll see you on the shelves.